Well, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared month went very well for my channel. Some people liked it, others didn't. It gave my YouTube channel a purpose and gave me inspiration to continue making YouTube videos. Though now it's coming to a close, knowing that it was successful, I think I might do something like this again, though with a different topic anyways. I got a lot of things to talk about. Though some parts of the theory may contain snippets of others, they're mainly used to back up my points. I already discussed the symbolic meanings of the different episodes, so that part is out. But now I'm going to talk about the show in their world. Actually, I might add a little more about what it means in our world. So let's get some basic information out of the way. Roy is Doy's father, the puppets are actors of different age ranges, and it's a show. Be prepared, this is going to be a long one, so sit back and grab some popcorn because I'm going to explain what Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared means in their world. Do note that this is not the definitive theory. Your theory is correct too. I think I was wrong in my Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared 4 theory about the show going through a reboot. It just changed because of the opening jingle. Unlike MatPat's theory, I think that 6 takes place after 5 because, well, Alfred is leaving the show. Alfred, or Red, wanted to do something different, but couldn't because he was restrained by the show. But I am going to go back all the way to episode 1. I think that the main characters represent the different age ranges. Doy being the youngest because he acts rather childish and is, well, kinda stupid. Duck is a teenager or preteen because he could think for himself a little more than Doy, while Alfred represents young adults. Alfred questions what is going on and really thinks about what is better for the group. With the cast assembled, it is time for the show to become a reality. With the show becoming popular, people wanted to see more episodes. I think that the interview with the characters doesn't really provide anything besides that one quote from Roy after his son saw him watching porn. Here it is on the screen. Punishland means the other 3 episodes. I think almost everyone understands the point of June 19th, as it is explained by YouTube Explained and MatPat. But for those who do not, it means that it is always Father's Day, which shows that Roy has a never-ending authority over Doy. Why do you think that Roy wants to harm his son in so many ways, like dragging him into a computer, or indoctrinating him into a cult, or making him obese? I think the reason why Alfred quit was because of the suffering that Doy went through. He realized that he can't go on teaching kids wrong information and letting kids do the wrong thing. Eventually, Duck quit the show as well, because he saw through the illusion of what steak and spinach can were feeding Doy. Episode 5 was just a big advertisement for unhealthy foods. I think this because they seem to promote Roy's food brand. Yes, he has a food brand. It's everywhere like him. Now, I was going to talk about the Victorian time, but there's just no point to it. It's just to make the second episode more interesting. But back to the main theory. Episode 6 was all about ruining Doy's dreams, and Doy was the one who suffered throughout all of this. I think that the show does not take place in 1955, but in modern times. But Roy wants to have that never-ending authority, even when they go outside to have their chicken picnic. It's actually just another set. The missing poster says June 19th. I think that's enough with Roy, and now it's time to explain the ending. When Alfred left, he wanted to reboot the show, but this time with a lower budget and teaching children correct information. But if you look at it, there's not a lot of props, and there are some pieces of green. I think that this represents freedom. Why do you think the new characters are their favorite colors? They are free to express themselves in their way. The reason why this rebooted version of the show looks this way is that he got funded through Kickstarter, like the creators of the show themselves. But what does this all mean to the characters? I think that the characters wanted to do this because they actually had good intentions to help teach children, while Doy was on the show because Roy wanted his son to become famous. We all know that Alfred and Duck had died, but I think that they left. I think that Duck did not like the celebrity status that he was getting and wanted to leave it all behind for something new. In 6, you see a photo book with a picture of Roy, Alfred graduating, and Duck on vacation, and them together. But they look really sad together, even though they are supposed to be the best of friends. I think that picture was forced so that Roy can use them for more marketing. You see, Roy is the guy who does all the marketing for the show, and he knows exactly the direction the show should go, which is why you see that photo throughout the series. All they want is to be happy, and only Alfred and Duck are happy while Doy is still going through this torture. I'm almost finished with this huge theory, but now I want to talk to you about what it means in our world, even though I already explained some of it in my other theories about the individual episodes. What it means in our world, again, is that for the longest time we used to be controlled by the media, and they told us what is right and what is wrong. They always told us to think what they think is good, like in the case of episode 5, where the steak said stuff like bread, cream, white sauce, and aspic is good, while actual healthy stuff is bad for you. Also, they used characters just for marketing and to make you buy merchandise. Though now with the internet, we can express ourselves in the way that we want to. With YouTube and social media, it's more possible for someone who is pretty socially awkward like me to talk to a whole bunch of people and to grow a community. And that is the end of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared month. I liked this month a lot. It gave me something to do and accomplish. I hope you liked it as well, because we could all learn something from this show, whether it's something stupid like ice cream beef makes your teeth go gray, or something influential like the ending represents freedom. But hey, you could interpret the ending as something different. To you, it could mean that the next Star Wars movie is going to be about Alfred blowing people's heads off. As the creators once said, all our theories are correct. Thank you for watching, but for now, I gotta take a break. Next video will be about YouTube.